Hello, my precious wandering souls. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So we found out a few things. For starters, Edgeworth has this nightmare that makes him think that he is the killer in DL-6. I honestly don't think so, but he is tormented. And we also found out the note in the instructions given to the caretaker have the same handwriting than Von Karma's has. So, of course, I'm pretty sure it was Von Karma. It makes him so suspicious. So we're continuing with the investigation, and let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, we were talking with Grossberg. Oh, but we finished talking with Grossberg. I don't know where else to go. Can we see Edgeworth? I don't know if it's going to work. No, we already showed him everything. Okay, the office? Oh, one day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Okay, but where? Gourd Lake? Oh, maybe Criminal Affairs? Oh, there's something. Okay, December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Looking for... I guess... Yogi? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. Why? Oh, he's probably destroying evidence. Oh no, you can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. He's destroying evidence. Von Karma is in the records room. Nick, let's hurry! Oh no. December 27, Police Department, records room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Huh. Okay. This is so suspicious. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says Unsolved Cases Evidence. Oh. Unsolved cases. Like DL-6? Nick! The file for DL-6 is completely empty! What? I knew it. What are you doing in here? Karma! You! How do you know my name? What? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon? You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. You're so full of yourself. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I don't want to talk to him. Fine, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can shut up Venero amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate. Oh, it was going to Salmonella. Always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? Huh. So you did. But what I don't get is... why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow would be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. I swear to God, if he tries to blame himself for the case, I'm going to be so mad. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 in court tomorrow. Should I present things? I'm going to show you my attorney's badge. Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Bah! Creep! Okay, nothing. The autopsy? Nope. The photo? Nope. I don't want to show him things, but if I don't, I'm pretty sure the game won't progress, so... come on. I don't think he would say anything about the map or the bullet. Nope. I expected that. I was like, maybe, but no. What about the bird? Nope. Okay. The DL-6 case file? Nope. The photo? Nope. Dude, I don't... Okay. I don't want to show him this, but if I don't, I won't get any further, so... Fine. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. I didn't want to, but I had to. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A taser. Oh, a stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! What are you? Nick, run! Ah! Maya! Maya! Out of my way. Ah! And this is why we don't show our cards to our enemies. Huh, Phoenix? I blame Phoenix, not me. I didn't want to do it. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL-6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Oh, is she okay? Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter! Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Baby, he had a stun gun. No one could have stopped him. Don't be so hard on yourself. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. Again, 600,000 volts. Of course. I'm useless. No, you're not. I'm not good as a lawyer or as a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No, don't say that. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Oh? Wait. So, our evidence is gone. Just how many things we lost. We lost the case file. DL-6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL-6 bullet stashed in a pocket. Taken from Gregory. Edgeworth's heart still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, okay. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oof. Oof. To be continued. We just started. Let's do the trial. Oh god. Oh my god. Last day of trial. Oh god, I'm scared. December 28, 9:51 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn out from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. We're talking about Von Karma here, Phoenix. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Whoa, yeah, ball! What's going into that girl? Detective Gumshoe! Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go? Sorry. That was Phoenix, not Gumshoe. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured a runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Okay. Oh god. Okay. December 28, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Oh, that's different. Oh, right, very well. We have reached the final day of the proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Why are you so compliant? Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker had yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Huh. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness? Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Okay. Okay. Why I left court? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figure I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands at this. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay. Where should I press? No. I went to buy some for Polly. You do have something to do with this case. So, hold it. You've lost much of your memory. Is that correct? Yeah, it seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove that's going on in that old coach's head? That's impossible. Do I have anything? I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. I may not need one of those. Hold it? How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Wait, might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Yep. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Yes. Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he? Don't play dumb, Bon Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. Not Gregory. Johnny Yogi. He is Johnny Yogi. His name is Johnny Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Johnny Yogi from the DL-6 incident! It figures the judge will have heard of it. It was such a famous case. Or maybe he was presiding it. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. What now? Tusk, tusk, tusk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Johnny Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat, once more, that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I got nowhere else to go. Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Johnny Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor? Please take this man's fingerprints. Oh, okay. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Johnny Yogi 15 years ago. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Why are you laughing? What did you do? Tusk, tusk, tusk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Eh? What? What? No fingerprints? Why? How? Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I know. You see, before I work as a caretaker, I work at a chemical plant. I burn my fingers working with the stuff, yup. How long has it been from that? We could call in question his memory. What? Or he did it on purpose. He burned his fingerprints on purpose so that we wouldn't be able to find his identity. Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. DNA? Maybe? Something? No! Dusk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No! No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Dusk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, Oh. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? Oh my god, my dog is barking. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Give me a moment, please. My dog is making a ruckus. Okay, I returned. Are we actually going to cross-examine a parrot? I mean, it's Phoenix, right? Of course he would do something like that. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Yep. Order? Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy! Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it, no, maybe not. Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Nope, Your Honor, you're not flipping. It's actually happening. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Von Karma stripped every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. To say that a parrot is your last chance... At least, I think so. Oh god. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. She's so cute though. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! Your Honor, you're arguing with a parrot. The witness is ignoring me. Are you Maya right now? She said the exact same thing. Well, no, she's not. She didn't call her witness, but it must hurt to be ignored by a bird. It was because he wasn't calling her by her name. Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us. Who is your owner? Hello. Yep, that's the testimony. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? I guess I just press her every time she says hello. Hello. Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Huh. What's your name? Okay, what's your name? To prove that she can answer. Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, Polly, what? Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot name is Polly. Name's Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Oh! Wait! Wait. Where is it? Oh! Oh ho ho! It does. It does. Of course it does. Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Johnny Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi, and I know exactly how. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name revealed the caretaker's identity is... Oh, okay, never mind. This, right? The DL-6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on them? Show us to stop wasting our time. Wait, what page it is? Again? Case summary, victim, suspect. Okay, suspect. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? The suspect data, right? It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Johnny Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Your granddaughter... I know another Von Karma. Not going to spoil anything. It can't be that one. Like, there has to be more Von Karmas then. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Okay, so it's not the Von Karma that I was thinking. Eh? That caught me off guard. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right. But what? Huh. Very well, witness. You may continue. Should I just press her again? Here? Witness! Okay. We already saw this dialogue. I want to testify. Okay. We got her to say her name. Ooh! Wait. What about this? What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack? 1128. No, 11. 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had Kurt say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Again, the case file. The DL-6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Dude, my client is involved. Really involved with that case. Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to that safe number? I think it was in the summary. So, the summary? It's on the case summary page. The case summary. Specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred. The day of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's day, 15 years ago. The 12th month. The day, 28. Come on, Your Honor. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL-6 incident and the number for his safe, Your Honor, as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that day was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Write that down, Maya, write that down. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Okay. Witness, tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Should I change his voice? No, it's okay. Oh. Should I change his voice? I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is a real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Johnny Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Order, order! Johnny Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. I feel bad for him. Bon Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. This can be it. This can be it. We know Bon Karma has never lost a case. I don't think he's going to let this slide just like that. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Oh, you're going to try to accuse him of DL-6, right? Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? I don't know, it doesn't feel like I've won. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Not me. Edgeworth, please. I swear to God. Do not. I swear to God, if he objects and tries to blame himself for the DL-6 incident, I'm going to be so mad. I don't believe it. Why isn't Bon Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Wait. What? What? That is all. This court is adjourned. Edgeworth! Not curse. I'm not going to curse. God damn it, Edgeworth! Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Bon Karma. Wait, but that means... No... Edgeworth! Dude, shut up. Shut up. Do not, okay? You were just declared not guilty, please. Your Honor, I object to your judgment. Why are you pointing at me? I mean, I'm Phoenix. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Johnny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was a murderer in the DL-6 incident. God damn it. Ugh. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Leave it to Edgeworth. I don't even know. Should I let him talk? Maybe I can cross-examine him and try to prove it? Because if I raise an objection, it's just going to be like, I object, he objects. I object, he objects. Okay, Edgeworth, please, I am begging. Don't ruin this for us. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? No. There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. Oh my God. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Johnny Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL-6 incident, it was me. Okay. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations of which it ends today. The culprit is me. Why are you pointing at Phoenix? Because my sprite doesn't work with that. I can't point to myself. Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Edgeworth, seriously? Dude, you were free. Come on. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. That's okay, Phoenix. What are you talking about, Paul? He just admitted to it. And I don't believe him. He confessed that he did it, in court. And I don't believe him. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Okay. December 28, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, to pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Nope. No, Your Honor. Con Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Okay. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Oh, she's trying to call Mia. The DL-6 incident. Okay. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Jogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Jockey. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Jockey has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. A single gunshot. Wait. Okay, if there was one gunshot, why is there a bullet hole there? And also, there's the bullet found in Edgeworth that's heart. Okay, so it should be two, right? One bullet was found in Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other went through the window. I think I should present this, or maybe the case file. The murder weapon was fired twice. Oh, this is it? Okay. Because he says a single gunshot, but we know it was fired twice. So, is this it? Oh, it was. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. Oh, I see. Nope. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. It's on the one about the victim, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got you, Carmen. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Oh, Oh, the one, the bullet hole in the window, right? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? I guess it's the photo? Yeah, because we have the body, one bullet for the body and the other for the window, so... This one? Okay, I got it. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. Don't show it to Miles. He's going to be sad. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Okay. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. This. I know you have to be exact. Right here. Right? As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see. A bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet, there is also a bullet hole in the elevator room door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order? Order? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Okay? Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright? But who could have that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL-6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary... that's on page 1. Look what it's written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of his matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order? I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Dusk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Unless... Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? Nope. What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No! But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent! I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. Phoenix! Baby, listen! Okay? Okay. Why else would the bullet be missing? Okay? I do believe, okay, if the case file says the pistol was fired twice, and if you guys remember, Edgeworth says something about a scream. What if Edgeworth shot accidentally someone but didn't kill that person, and that was the scream he heard? I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it would be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick! Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no! He's accepted the guilt! Very well. The statute of limitation on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Me? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Dude, just object. We'll think something on the way. Mr. Wright. I have an objection. Your Honor. I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Me? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Oh, Mia? It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing? The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! At this point we're bluffing, but I don't care. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I am still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how could they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? had to find it. Oh, is my theory correct? The murderer didn't need it. I'm bluffing, but at this point, there is nothing else. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the straight bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So, at the time of the murderer themselves was shot. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus, leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it will work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Johnny Yogi, were both unharmed. Oh! Oh! Okay! The bullet went through the window and hit someone outside. And that's why Miles and Yogi were unharmed. Oh, okay. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. My brain is braining right now. The two men fight inside the elevator. Oh, I guess that's Phoenix. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick! Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth will upload to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Oh, I had completely forgotten about that. Oh, was the vacation? To, like a cover-up to recover from the bullet? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Oh, what if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took it because he was injured. Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Save it for a better time. No. Say it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma? Yeah. You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury for the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick! Let's find out who this doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He won't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. But if he didn't have surgery, then what happened to the bullet? Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? I don't think so. That's insane! Yet again, it's Von Karma, so yeah. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Oh no, the guy is kinda scary, so yeah. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Dusk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Oh! Wait. Maybe I should check the court record just in case. No, this is from a different pistol. Wait! Okay, no. I mean, I'm not sure. It might work, but at the same time, it might not work. I'll try. Show evidence? Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know you like it so much. How you like it so much? What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Okay. I'm not sure this is going to work, but it's worth a shot. I won't get that bad a penalization if I mess up, so let's try this one. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. It could be. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh? You look a little nervous, guy, okay? And you're also grasping your arm. Gee, that only makes you look bad, you know? I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet's still inside you? Uh-huh. Order? 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 Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. Privacy. Uh-huh. The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Okay. Well? Well, would you look at that? It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6. Do we have a way to prove that it does? Oh no, this is a different one. Wait! Taken from Gabriel George's heart. Clear ballistic markings. Wait! If we get that thing extracted and we compare it with this, if they match, we will know it's the same. It was fired from the same pistol. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Proof? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6? I can. Actually, I can. Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL-6 evidence. Yeah, thank you for that. Asshole. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. And here's my final proof. Okay, this one, right? Thoughts? A bullet? Where did you get that? This is a bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You might recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings match, we will show that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? My bad. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. That scream. Ow, my throat. I've heard a scream before. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father! Bang. Monster voice. Is that scream I heard in the elevator? 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me.
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Dead!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I don't know who the chief prosecutor was, so... I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth? It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking there was where I was going. The room was pitch black. The light must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people still inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Joggy. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Dusk. Are you done giving yourself brain damage? Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge?
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. Okay. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. Oh. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, and I hope no one objects this time, not guilty! Yay! Confetti! Oh, it finally ended. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is all. This court is adjourned. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Mon Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but instead you crush him, Nick. Crush. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. And not only did we save Edgeworth, we also cleared things about Maya's mom. So we also did something good for Maya and Mia. That makes me happy. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try, thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoa! Amazing, Pa! You put it through just like I told you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, Pa. And tonight, let's party. Turner's on me. Can you even afford it? Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. You know what, Edgeworth? You should raise his pay. You should give him a big raise. He did so much for this case. Gumshoe deserves a lot. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoa! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey! Hey y'all! Oh, I didn't expect Laura to come back. Laura! You were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I cannot imagine Edgeworth saying y'all. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. No, you testified against him. Just look at you! You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, huh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Laura? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer very quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Did your girlfriend dump you? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm no long for this world. You don't look sick. It's chaos. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. Yep, she dumped you. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual from you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Harry Butts. Give me a moment, guys. Someone is again interrupting me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says street, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Oh my god. Another interruption? Please, excuse me? I'm back. For you guys it was probably like a second. For me it was 3 hours. Okay. Forget about it. Let's continue. So... it's $38, right? Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Oh, $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38... No. No! Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. Oh, I know it. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth... You should have told me. Now, Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, you get worked up too easily too. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only had known, I had become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, want to switch, right?
Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner me!
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. But we had a detective with us. He can get that permission. December 29, 5:02 a.m. Wright and Call offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Oh, don't leave me. Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossbear, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. That's a lie. But you were the one who stopped on Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Oh, the bullet. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. You got this. For us. This saved the case. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL-6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick! Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, this is it. See you soon.
Sorry, that wasn't finished. See you soon, Maya.
No. No, don't leave me, please. Thanks, Nick. No, don't leave me. I need you here.
And so, my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now, a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Dude, I love this game. I love this game so much. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the prison to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a present surprise. Woo! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. He's trying. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
He's trying.
So yeah, I mean, there are some things that I still don't like. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop.
That Miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheat day. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah.
Oh, Larry. Yeah. People don't really like, for example, the third case, but I do. Oh god, pain.
Huh? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Yeah, sure, of course. I completely forgot about pain. Phoenix, right? The defense attorney who wrote the affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've been taking over the management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Wait, you got the management? Weren't you just a bellboy? Man, talk about a promotion. Oh, it's you? Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Phoenix, right? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're family on DVD? Oh my god, no. I'm sorry, I can't. As annoying as she is, I don't dislike that Oldback that much. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure hope that Mr. Wright agreed with you. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show is over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? He's such a softie. Okay, who's next? Oh, Penny. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under the waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? The mountains. Like, really, really far off from the city. A lot of people don't like the third case though. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her, the one inside the pink princess too. What a dog. I was kind of a shock on a boy of my tender age. A lot of people don't like the third case, but I like it. Sure, it's filler, but I think it's nice. It's funny. Yeah, I remember, right? The liar guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a panorama photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real, no, that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. A ghost, you say? Oh, I think I know who that ghost is. It's gonna be Mia, right? Oh, look at him! Edgeworth smiling! Oh, that's so cute. This game was a blast. Oh, hold it! Right, this isn't the end. Rise from the Ashes, episode 5. We are not done with this game. Okay, I'll tell everyone my opinions of the game by the end of this case. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you on the next episode. We are starting Rise from the Ashes. So, see you guys. Bye bye.